A long time ago, in a faraway place, Christmas Day was coming at a steady pace. Everyone was happy all over the land, everyone but the evil Lord Hand. In a big castle he lived so alone, alone with all of the zombies he'd cloned. His computerized mind was wicked and dark, he was vicious like a terrible shark. Lord Hand sat on his mighty throne, made out of sawdust and bone. Binary thoughts rushed through his mind, he wanted to rule all of mankind. As he rebooted his CPU and his systems started anew, he saw something strange on his wall that made his circuits dream of domination of all. It was a picture of a man that people held dear, even though he came but once a year, and always down the chimney no less, and often made quite a mess. But everyone still loved him because the man was none other than Santa Claus. Lord Hand laughed as evil as he could. He set fire to his zombie right where he stood. He thought if he was Santa he could rule the land. Perhaps the whole world would obey his command. If he was Santa Claus, the king of Yule. Oh no, he ran out of fuel. The fiend devised a master plan. He wrote it down with his finest pen. Lord Hand now felt quite inspired. Claus would fall to artillery fire. But he wouldn't fall in vain. Lord Hand planned to take over his brain. Zombies engaged in a funny dance, and Lord Hand gave them one last glance before he set out to his treehouse of fun. That's where he stored his anti-aircraft gun. Santa flew across the sky in his sleigh, past Saturn and over the Milky Way, but his face became as mud when Rudolph's nose got covered in blood. The sky was filled with bullets and smoke. Santa Claus hoped this was just a bad joke, but his reindeers were blasted into pieces small, and soon poor Santa started to fall. He fell towards the snow-covered land, all thanks to the heinous Lord Hand. In a small house some ninjas sat, and wondered whatever Santa said. One looked up the chimney for proof, another was crushed when Santa fell through the roof.
Oh Santa, poor Santa,
a cute ninja said.
We were starting to think you were dead.
Santa laughed but said with a frown,
No, but someone apparently shut me down. My reindeers are dead, this is quite crass. I fear this year there will be no Christmas.
The ninjas were devastated and started to yell.
No Christmas, what the hell? We will help you Santa, you'll see that all will be fine. It's Christmas Eve.
And they all ran out and started to fix Santa's sleigh through the usual tricks. Lord Hand sat on his mighty throne and shouted at his zombie clones. He told them to find Santa Claus and bring him to the castle, this was their cause. Zombie drones marched through the Christmas night, armed to the teeth, they were alright. Someone knocked on the ninja door, and a ninja walked across the floor. There he became extraordinarily dead, and the others were filled to the brim with lead. Luckily Santa was not in that house, but the noise caused great rouse. Ninjas ran out to fight the ghouls, and many were killed like drunken fools. But a cunning person held something in his palm, a black and round and mighty bomb. He threw it with great force towards evil's source. The deadly device flew very fast. The enemy was destroyed in a fiery blast. The people were happy, thought they had won, but somehow Santa Claus missing had gone. The smartest zombie had caught him in a sack and carried him through the forest on his back. He took him to his master, and his master was, of course, Lord Hand. Santa became quite afraid as Lord Hand brought his blade. He intended to Santa's hand dismember and burn it to a smoky ember. He had such plans for Santa Claus, paid no heed to written laws, and he raised his heavy sword. Oh, how evil is this handy lord. But suddenly the ninjas came through the door like a searing flame. These ninjas were so brave, and they would dear Santa save. Lord Hand said, "You're out of your mind!" But a ninja kicked him in his behind. They tied him up and taught his brain, and the man in red was saved again. And so the ninjas returned to their home. So it is written in the old tome, Santa Claus' sled had been restored, and so had the presents he had aboard. Of course his reindeers were not alive, but now he had engines with the sled would drive. He started his vehicle and began his long flight.
Merry Christmas to all, and a very good night.